Hey, Misty. Hey, Rython. Misty, you got first. Okay. How is everyone tonight? Hi, Bad Simp. Thanks, Jim. Hi, bye. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Aw, love. Thanks for gifting a sub to Doppeldev. Oh, wait. I'm not. You guys can't see me. You guys can't see me. Okay, there we go. There we go. I saw it. Okay, so I had my OA was a sliding window. And I may or may not have panicked. So I did I did pass some of the test cases, okay? I did pass some of the test cases. However, I didn't test everything. So I got a very quick rejection. That's okay. That's okay, guys. I'm trying to find the number of winning players. Oh, did I update? Hold on, guys. Okay, did I update first? I did not. We have to update. I know. But honestly, I'm proud of myself, okay? I'm proud of myself because I have heard back from 3 very big, well-known tech companies. And yes, I had referrals for 2 of them. However, I also talked to somebody who had referrals and did not get callbacks. Granted, he's a senior engineer. However, either way, wow, that took a sharp turn. But either way, the fact that I got called back, okay, haven't gotten called back from any of the smaller companies that I have applied to, right? Have not gotten called back from any of them. However, the fact that I got called back and I also made it to final round for one of the companies, I feel like I should be proud of myself. Don't they? They can't check, right? Can they check? I don't know. Are they able to check? Are they able to check? Excuse me. I mean, coding with strangers got his job because he lied. Yeah, coding with strangers got his job because he lied originally. Visa as in Visa the credit card company or Visa as in like the work visa? Lying isn't the same about lying about having a degree. I mean, what if you lied that you had a degree in the I'm kidding. I'm not gonna lie. I am not a good liar. But hi Guppy. But like, what if you say that you actually got a degree in computer science when you didn't? How are you? I feel like you've been around, but I also feel like I haven't really talked to you recently. But yeah, how are you? How is everyone? Also, I hurt my neck, so that's been fun. It's like my neck is like tweaked. Okay, so I have a big to-do list. My friend never got back to me actually for when the job posting is gonna be. Okay, so I have a plan. Tonight was just focusing on sliding windows. I got a heads up that if I get offered an interview with my friend's company, it's gonna be a general front end React interview. So no LeetCode, no back end logic questions. So there's that. So plan of attack is sliding windows today just because I am stubborn and I want to figure this out. And then once I have that down, then Wednesday, continue to learn React. And then I'm going to start building some stuff Friday with React. And I'm going to focus mostly on just the front end. I'm not going to even try and connect it to the back end for the time being, just to learn syntax. So that is the plan. Ow, my hair is knotted. That really hurt. But yeah. Been around. Things are good on your side. Oh, well, I appreciate you popping in. I really do appreciate that. Okay, so sliding windows, guys. Sliding windows. I know which one backseat posted the LeetCode. What's a runtime and squared? Power of 2. Minimum hours. No, that wasn't it. It's really hot in my office. Okay, anyways. Hi, Too Woke. How are you? Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, so sliding puzzle. No. I feel like, would it be fruits and baskets? I feel like fruits and baskets would be... Find the first... Hi, Pende. Hi, Sarasan. Oh, thanks so much for the raid, Sarasan. How are you? Let's see if Streamlabs is working today. I don't understand why Streamlabs is not working. I see I see it. It's active, but why are you not working? Fans. Is shout out? No, shout out is on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if no, Streamlabs isn't working there either. But I see my stats on. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Hi, Cyclops. Okay. Okay, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna do a hard. Actually, no. No, I'm not. Okay, we're gonna look up fruits in basket. Fruits in basket. Maximum tastiness of candy basket. What? Baskets. No, that's... You're given an array of positive integers price, where price I denotes the price of the ith candy and the positive integer k. The store sells baskets of k distinct candies. The tastiness of the candies is... of the candy basket is the smallest absolute difference of the prices of any two candies in the basket. These are sub strings. Okay, what is the what is the difference? A subarray is a slice. And then no. Okay, there's with it together, and then there's you can pick and choose. Hi, Tech X. Welcome in. Okay, which one is the one where it's together and you move? It's sliding windows, but it's not a substring, right? It's a subarray. Or am I getting them confused now? I am just trying to figure out sliding windows today. I'm getting confused now. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's... Fruits are available. Okay, so this was like my... Maybe? Hold on. Depicts amount. Position. Amount. Fruits at the position. Fruits is already sorted by position in ascending order, and each position is unique. You're given an integer start position and integer k. Initially, you are at the position start position. From any position, you can either walk left or right. It takes one step to move one unit. Okay, this one does not seem like it's gonna be something I can do just because two directions. I want one direction. But that was similar to Oh, I got rejected, Cyclops. I got rejected. It was a sliding window question, and yeah. I don't think I saw. Oh, okay. Minimum window substring. I thought it would be something like this, the maximum sliding window maximum. Okay. Substring? Okay. Is substring or subarray? No, seriously. Is substring or subarray next to each other? Apple. Subsequence. Okay. Subsequence. That's the word. Subsequence. I don't want subsequence. Okay. Got it. Got it. Got it. It's okay, Cyclops. It took me like 10 minutes to decipher the question. Like, I was reading it and I just panicked. And this is not an excuse, but I probably shouldn't have taken it on that day, but I knew baby was sick. So I was like, okay, I'm just gonna get it out of the way because this past weekend did not get any coding done. Like, I was just taking care of baby. So I was like, okay, I'm like, I've been studying. I'm gonna just take it now. Yeah, panicked. I am not working on Node. I am working on LeetCode. Anybody have a recommendation onto what? So I want something similar to fruits and baskets, but longest nice subarray. Okay. Hi, Matty. My ID and current programming setup, like on screen right now, it's just LeetCode. But I use VS Code usually when I'm programming my own stuff. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. You know what? It's fine. We're gonna do sorry. We're gonna do fruits into baskets too. Not a problem Ragu can solve. I know, right? Actually, let me check and make sure baby is at least like... Oh my gosh, she's actually laying there on her side with her eyes closed. Stay charged, otherwise you're gonna die before tonight. Heck X, yeah, go for it. Super ready. She got, what did she get tonight? Oh, she got beef fried rice and we had salted egg yolk tofu and pork ribs. Yeah, but she got fried rice, which she didn't actually eat much of. She actually mostly ate fruits and vegetables today. She devoured like a whole bunch of tomatoes. She had 2 sweet potatoes. She had a nectarine. She had dried bananas. She had more tomatoes tonight. Yeah, she didn't eat her bread from this morning, and she didn't eat her her lunch, except for the tomatoes. But yes, Tech X. Go ahead. Okay, guys. Okay. Hi, Natalia. How are you? Wait, are you streaming? Did I see? I feel like I saw you streaming. Yeah. You're streaming. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. You're Here's Sizzle. Hi. Don't have that available at this time. However, a bunch of people have been recommending LeetCode, so I am gonna try LeetCode. But okay, so again, plan. Today, sliding windows, even though it's been like 30 minutes and I have yet to start a problem. But sliding windows today. Wednesday is more React. Friday is going to be start working on my project in React, because I have, again, that job lead for a general front end, junior general front end with a referral. So apply to that. See if I even get a call back. If I do, then obviously I need to know React. And yeah. Hopefully I get a call back. Hopefully there's no online assessment, because I have noticed I do really bad at online assessments. But then like with the pair interviewing, I feel like I'm more comfortable with that because I can ask questions. And then like I never know with the online assessments if I'm allowed to look things up. So this recent one, HackerRank, I had to stay on the window the entire time. I could not look anything up. So yeah, you know, you're given 2 industry arrays, fruits and baskets, each a length of n, where fruits represents the quantity of the ith fruit and baskets represent the capacity of the jth basket. From left to right, place the fruits according to these rules. Each fruit type must be placed in the leftmost available basket with a capacity greater than or equal to the quantity of the fruit type. Each basket can only hold only one type of fruit. Okay, fruits, baskets. So yeah, that would be really nice. How much have I completed what? TechX. I'm sorry. I don't think I understand that question. Okay. 4 is in basket 1. Fruit is placed in basket 0. We return 1. Okay, so We're gonna just clear this canvas. Okay, so let's say I have this, right? Oh my god. What is going on with my chair? Okay, there we go. Okay, so input fruits. So we need to... We're gonna draw this. Oh yeah, another thing with HackerRank, there was no like drawing pad. So I couldn't draw out like, yeah, I could take comments and I could write comments and stuff, but like I couldn't draw out what I needed to. So then like I wasn't like typing comments because I was just like, yeah, I was in panic mode, guys. I was in such bad panic mode. Okay. But yeah, TagX, if you're still there, can you clarify what you mean by how much have I completed? Because I would love to answer your question and not not make you feel like I'm ignoring you. Okay, so for also make sure you guys hydrate. 4 goes to 1. So for what was it? Code signal. So for code signal, they had a drawing pad. So for code signal, they had a drawing pad. But yeah. So when I interviewed with Pinterest, I was able to use a drawing pad. And then same with when I did the online assessment for Twitch, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Actually, I don't remember for Twitch, but that was on Code Signal as well. It's to the left on the bottom. It's like I missed it. So I missed it during the online assessment, but when I was doing no, I think I figured out like in the middle of the online assessment that they had a drawing pad. But then during the interviews, yeah, because okay, so I didn't know that they had it originally for Code Signal during the online assessment, and I figured it out halfway through. And then that's how I knew during the interviews when I was doing the technical that they had a drawing pad. The only thing is the interviewer, I realized unless they weren't paying attention, which I don't think that's the case. Well, maybe one of them wasn't paying attention, but I had to verbally tell them that I was switching over to the drawing pad because they didn't see my cursor, basically. I don't know if like each company can turn it off because I can't remember for Twitch now if there was one. I feel like there was one because I remember I was writing a whole bunch of stuff. Like I was commenting things, but I was also like drawing and writing a whole bunch of coder pad. No, it was Code Signal. Right? Hold on. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure it was Code Signal. Code Signal. Oh, wait. Just kidding. You're right. You're right. Okay. Hold on. Okay, you're right. You're right. Okay. Wait, then why does Code Signal and CoderPad have like very similar UIs? I've done CoderPad Code Signal. Okay, can I start these series every day doing questions rigorously? You're right. So CoderPad was for my Pinterest technical interviews. Code Signal was for my online assessment for both Twitch and Pinterest. And then HackerRank was for Microsoft. Yeah. I thought I figured out there was a drawing pad halfway through the online assessment, but maybe it was halfway through my first technical with Pinterest. um, and regarding doing a series, I'm trying to be more consistent in coding. However, I'm gonna do a little tangent on Wednesday, starting with React.js again, because hopefully I will get a front end interview invitation because I have a referral. Hopefully. No promises, but I figure study for that if just in case. Hi, Joko. Oh, thanks. I haven't actually applied yet. Hasn't been posted yet, but hopefully soon. Okay, anyways, for basket 4 goes to number 1. Okay, which is 5. Okay. So we would check, actually, let's do it like this. We would check 3, no. Then we would check 5. Okay, that's a good one. So then we don't have 3 anymore, right? Next we go to 2. And then we check 3. So that's yes. Then 5. There's nothing left except for 4. And then since that cannot be placed, we add count plus equals 1. Congratulations. Wait, congratulations for what? I haven't gotten an invitation yet. Hoping. But I think I told you guys, right? I've also kind of decided I'm gonna keep pushing to try and find a job. I'm gonna keep applying to small companies, big companies, but I'm also not gonna put pressure on myself to find a job by the end of this year. Right now, the job market is just it's not so great. And can you guys hear? I'm so congested. I'm so congested. Baby gave me whatever she had. Except she wasn't actually really sick. She just was super congested and she had a cough the first day. Yeah, the first day was pretty bad cough, but yeah, besides that, her energy was crazy out the window. Like, yeah, she was getting cabin fever for sure being cooped up. Um But she had fun at school today. Like so much fun. Oh my gosh, she fell in the mud. And when I picked her up, she was just covered in mud. That was fun. You're more of a beginner than I am? I mean, everyone's a beginner, right? Because everyone can always learn more in tech. There's the tech, like, programming is constantly changing. So, are all the fruits the same? So I would do okay. I'm not going to even get into that question yet, Matt, because right now I'm still trying to figure out in my brain how this problem is working or how like I want to approach this problem. So I will get to that because my original solution for the first problem was I did a set, basically. If I remember correctly. I don't even remember what I did, but yeah. Okay, so check fruit with basket. Hi, Crayon. Tech. I appreciate that, but I haven't actually done any coding yet tonight. So I don't know how how good at it I am when I haven't actually coded tonight yet. But I do appreciate the sentiment. But yeah, I think for tech there's always something to learn. So I feel like I'm going to be a beginner for a very, 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 very long time. Very long. Okay, check if check fruit with basket. If fruit fits in the basket, move on. If the fruit does not fit in the basket, check the next basket. Okay. Once we have a basket, move to next fruit, and so forth. If fruit doesn't fit in any of the baskets, then we count 1. Okay, so that is my English solution. That is my English solution, okay? And okay, so English solution. Now let's try and pseudocode this. And this is going to be the slow, like I'm not worried about optimization right now or any of that stuff. I'm just trying to get it somewhat working. Okay. So loop through fruits. Oh wait, let me check. Is the length of fruits, okay, length of fruits and baskets are the same. And it can be up to 1,000. Okay, so it can be up to 1,000 fruits. So I have a feeling. How much you guys want to bet that one of my solutions times out? How much you want to bet? I'm pretty certain that my solution will time out. Okay, so loop through fruits. This doesn't feel like a sliding window question. But I wanted to do a sliding window. Well then. Well then. Okay, you know what? We're gonna, since I've started this, we're gonna keep doing this and see if I can. 1,000 should be good. Should be good for what? To time out my problem, my solution. Okay, loop through fruits. Then we're going to loop through pointer, add pointer equals 0. To not time me out, you'd be surprised as to what I can do. Oh, Crayon, thanks so much for reminding me. I didn't pin it. I didn't pin it. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, and then let's pin. Pin. Okay, so loop through while fruit is less than the basket, right? So once the fruit through while fruit is less than basket. Okay. So if true, if I shimchi, I'm sorry. Welcome in. For LeetCode or for LeetCode or for sliding windows. I stream LeetCode every so often, but I'm going to take a break and work on React starting Wednesday. But yes, tonight is LeetCode night, and this isn't a sliding window problem, but you know what? That's fine. That's fine. And is it weird, guys? But I actually do like LeetCode. Like, it's frustrating as heck, but I like LeetCode because I like the puzzles. I hate online assessments because I hate the pressure, but I like figuring out the LeetCode problems. I like it if I'm not being timed or tested. But I prefer coding my own stuff more. That's mental. I mean, you will learn if you stick around. I am quite chaotic and yeah. Have I applied for a LeetCode style interview? I don't think I understand what you mean. Do you mean like have I had interviews that are LeetCode style? I have had 3 online assessments and I have bombed. I have thought I bombed every single one of them. However, one of them I actually made it through to the technical interviews, and I thought I did really well on the technical interviews. But then made it to final round. Unfortunately, I didn't get the offer. I recently bombed two online assessments. But yeah, that was great, right? That was great. But it's okay. I'm still going. I'm still going. Okay, if fruit less than basket, we add 1 to pointer. Wait, we don't need to, hold on. We don't need to add 1 to pointer if it's less than, oh wait, yes we do. Yes we do. Just kidding. Just kidding. Um disregard guys. Have you had any LeetCode style interviews? Okay. Then if we loop through, if, oh wait, less than or equal to, else otherwise we, how do we remove, is it just pop? The pop? We delete item at pointer. I think actually that, okay, hold on guys, hold on. Okay. We delete item at pointer. No, we need this. We do need this here. Delete item at pointer. Well, fruit. Okay, so while pointer is less than length of fruit, and fruit is Like I only had to do easy to medium. I'm from Australia. Thankfully, we don't have much LeetCode. I still had to do it for Google. Okay, so do you work at Google? Um, yeah, I just interviewed or I just had an online assessment. I'm pretty sure I had a hard. I am pretty sure I had a hard. Um, but awesome. Yeah, I had a the salaries aren't. Hi, exotic. Ah, okay, okay. I mean, I can imagine medium and hards are normal now, even for an apprenticeship. But even for an apprenticeship, it's for people in non-traditional tech backgrounds. So I heard that it was, so the thing is though, exotic, what really stinks is for hacker rank, it sounds like the problems are random. So some people got easy mediums and some people got medium hards. And I'm pretty sure I got medium hard because yeah. Yeah, I did not have a full score. Hacker rank isn't randomized to that level. Employer sets a difficulty and a random question set. Interesting. Okay. Well then I just yeah, I don't know. My question was so confusing to me when I was reading it. It took me like 10 minutes. 10 minutes to figure out what they were asking. So, it was just like, what? Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay. I got 5 of the test cases. I got 5 of the test cases. So you know what? At least I know my code kind of worked. And if I had more time, I probably can make it work 100%. But, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It just meant that it just means that it wasn't meant to be. And as much as it stinks, I'm also kind of looking at like, you know, baby and I are in a rhythm right now. If I had ended up getting that um, offer to interview and then move on, it's something that I wouldn't be willing to reject. But at the same time, that means that I would have to um, stop babies programs because they're in opposite directions, and this is not a hybrid position. So it was like, okay, well, it stinks, but at the same time, it means I won't have to upend baby's schedule, which we have gotten into a groove for. I could see that, Shim. Yeah, I could see that. And then also for the pay too. I've heard that the US pays obscenely well compared to the rest of the world. It's like software engineers are not nearly as valued as they are in the States. Lista append babies. I only have one. I only have one. It's gonna stay that way. She's my one and only. Okay, so otherwise we delete item at pointer. And then actually oh, thanks so much for the follow, Ice Cold. I mean, Stan, I don't think it's that they pay minimum wage, but like talking to my friend in Japan, he said that like for software engineers, they don't pay nearly as much and they have a hard time finding people to do those jobs, but they're starting to pay more. So according to him, they are starting to pay more in Japan, but like still it's not like considered one of the top paying jobs. Yeah, US is more of a special case, I think. Like I know so like the I don't know if I and then US also pays more than Europe because granted the posting I saw was really low. Like for a senior engineer, it was 60,000. Um, but so like I think conversion rate, and this was for Europe, right? I think conversion rate at the time would have been like 120,000. But for a senior engineer, most most like junior engineers are chasing that 120,000 to move up. Oh, thanks so much for the follow, Michelle and their my Mitchell. It's either Michelle or Mikel Lender Pro. Hi. um, I mean, in Japan, European software devs are peanuts even compared to Canada. Yeah, so in Japan, I know like cost of living in the cities is really high. Wait. Sydney is equal for girls. Twiggy, I've heard that too, but I've also heard that they are, especially if you have a family, they are being better. So my friend grew up here, right? Um, my friend grew up here, but met his wife, who is a Japanese citizen, during college here in the States, and they moved back to Japan. So he used to complain all the time about how he had to go to drink at night with his boss and everything like that. But he also said that now, since he has kids, it's much better. Like his company is one, he's moved away from no, but he's still at a big company. He's still at a big company. But like they allow him to work from home. He can go bike and drop off his kids at school. They are also they provide free childcare. Free childcare if you have a kid. Granted, they're trying to raise the population, right? However, I've heard that if you have a kid, the work-life balance is like phenomenal. Yeah, Twinkie, exactly. Hi, love. Wait, you were here earlier, but hi again. Twinkie, I can see that, but I think with the government, they are pushing. Oh, dang it. We're gonna see if she goes back to sleep. I mean, I would be okay. Well, don't think she's going back to sleep. I'll be back. Honestly, if I could live in Japan, I would consider being a software engineer there. I've already said before, I'm not really like, yes, I want to make enough money to live and pay for my baby's activities, but I just at this moment want the experience and I want to do something that I enjoy for the rest of my life. Um, Eventually, if I am skilled enough and talented enough as a software engineer, then I did have a job I liked, but I need to go put baby down and then I will talk about it. I used to coach figure skating. That was a fun job. That actually went a lot smoother than I now you watch Twitch all day at work? Were you always a software engineer, Twinkie, or are you a software engineer? I think I can't remember. What is the link up at top? It's the problem that I'm working on. But yeah, so I used to be a figure skating coach. I know. All of my regulars know this. All of my regulars know this, but I used to be a figure skating coach, creative, different thing every day, challenging. Coding is very similar to this. I get way too bored way too easily in like monotonous office jobs, like either handling emails or things like that. I get it. Coding has a lot of bureaucracy and politics and all of that, and there's tons of meetings and stuff like that, but it still will challenge my brain to think. Like I don't want a job where I am just like doing where I'm not learning, where I'm not growing, you know? So that is why did I hit no, I didn't even hit streaming again. Sorry guys. Um yeah, but like for coding, it's it's something that interests me. It's something that I can see myself. If it's monotonous during the day, at least it's something like I can go to later in the day and continue to further my knowledge, further my skills, and in the future, like let's say I am just a grunt doing the menial repetitive jobs at a company, it's still there's still that like I would still have that motivation to be able to um further my knowledge so that I can, if that job maybe is not the right fit and it bores me, I can use that experience, that year and a half, 2 years, 3 years experience, and try and find another job, one that will interest me, but will still take that experience and utilize it. You know, like there's a lot of jobs out there where, yeah, you get that experience, but then you move to another job and it's pretty much the same. I don't want that. Okay. Let's see. One thing I like is overwork time is considered really disrespectful, and most, even if they have to pay them for it. Done lots of data center things, security, lots of crap. I'm in a situation all the time, out of my comfort. See, Twinkie, I want something like that. Like for coaching, I was constantly growing. And it was fun because my kids were also constantly growing. You know, like I started as a grassroots skater, and then I was, because my kids were progressing, it meant that I had to progress as a coach. So I started with kids that couldn't even stand, and I worked with them until they were landing their doubles, and some of them were working on triples, you know, like it was never the same thing every day. And then oh my gosh, teenage years with some of the kids, that was, I never knew what I was going to get that day with them. You know, like I need something like that, and it's creative. Oh my goodness. I need something that I can be creative in. Okay, how do you skate on grassroots? I got for working at Canva. What? Working on games is fun but stressful. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, otherwise delete at pointer. Once if pointer delete item at pointer break. If pointer is greater than length of fruit -1, add 1 to count. Is Canva forced to interview in Java? Okay, so we're gonna go for this. We're gonna go for this. Okay, so count equals 0 for fruit in fruits. Pointer equals 0. Length fruit amount equal, or number of fruits, num fruits equals length fruits. I want to become like an interviewer. There's a couple of people in the community that do actually do interviews. I actually had a mock interview with Totem, who is based in Europe, but they don't do LeetCode style interviews there. They do what he calls technical interviews, but the technical interviews is more like you're chatting and he asks you technical questions about, like, to gauge what you know. Oh, my baby is crying. Okay. Okay, so while pointer is less than number of fruits, I'm trying to think. Hold on. Okay, so length, that's 3, so the index would be 2. So 2 if 2. Yeah, that works. Okay. So if fruit is less than or equal to baskets pointer plus equals 1. Now if fruit is, oh wait. Greater than. Haha. Okay. Forgot list couldn't be a variable in Python. Is crying a good hobby for a resume? Oh, I'm amazing at crying too. No, I do not leave my baby crying. She stopped. I am so against cry it out. This is why my streams tend to be slightly sporadic. I'm trying to be better about being more consistent with my schedule. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but it's hard. It's hard with the kids, guys. So please bear with me. I really appreciate that you guys do bear with me. But they are, yes, exactly, tech interviews. I remember I spent... List couldn't be a variable in Python. Horrible idea, but funny. Which OS? I'm using Windows. I don't think I understand what you mean, Matt. If I was copying at home, I mean, list can be a variable. You can overload it. It's a pretty bad thing to do. No, wait. No? Shim said Python. I spent 10 hours on my code because I forgot list couldn't be a variable in Python. Oh, wait. Hold on, Twinkie. Were you talking about two different things at that point? Yeah, there was, I don't understand the people that do that. Yeah. Wait. Anyways, LF fruit is... Oh, wait. Greater than is less than or equal to baskets pointer. We're gonna delete baskets pointer. Oh, and I don't need to even add anything to count because at the end of this, return length of baskets. okay. You can use list as a variable name. Wait, I'm so confused. I think I read that wrong. Okay. List couldn't be a variable in Python. I was thinking like x equals array, not list equals something. I remember a course back where I named all my Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways, guys. How okay, I am not a good enough. I am not a good enough wait. What? Hold on. I'm not a good enough LeetCoder, but how messy, not messy, but how stressful do you think it would be if you weren't, if somebody were to just go through LeetCode without hitting the test button and just, or the run button and just hitting submit? 0, 1, 2. So this should be 2. Excuse me. Oh, wait. We need to break. Right? 0. Pointer. I'm so confused. Hold on, guys. Yeah, I think my issue is I tend to try to refactor before I actually have running code. Hi, Islamic. Welcome in, welcome in. Fruits is greater than basket's pointer. If baskets, oh, okay. Length of baskets. There we go. Duh. It does. It does. I'm afraid to submit this, guys. I'm afraid to submit it. Is there any test? Are there any test cases? No. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna... I remember... Wait. Today you learned... Oh, that delete works on list items? Yeah, so delete works if you don't want... If you don't care about having the value. If you care about having the value, then whatever. But if you don't... up. Okay, okay. Did I work on backend? I have not professionally worked on backend. I feel like it's gonna time out, guys. Oh, what? Okay. Unexpected. But okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Hey, hey, time. If it works, it works. Hi, Danny. Okay, hold on. Oops, not what I wanted to do. Copy. Okay. Fruits in basket. Huh? Wait, what? Okay, create thread. Uh, 3477. I should try this in Python. As mentioned, it does actually help your coding. Yeah, except when interviews are with like this, and then I just panic. Okay, so is there a way to make this more efficient? Of course, there's a way to make it more efficient, but oh, I guess what if I were to do num fruits equals length of baskets, and then num fruits minus 1. I mean, does that make it faster? Or I guess that would be number of baskets, right? Would that make it faster, you think? Listen. I feel like I might have broken my code, but I mean 6 milliseconds. 6 milliseconds faster. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Number of baskets equals length of baskets. Okay. For I in range of number of baskets. If I is greater or equal to oh. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Yes. Another for else loop, right? You said not to? Okay. Or that I didn't need to learn it? Honestly, you know what? I'm pretty proud that I did that on the first try. I'm pretty proud I did that on the first try, guys. How it feels Spring Maven and MySQL? I don't think I understand that question. I'm sorry. Like, how do I feel about... I don't know what Spring Maven is, actually. MySQL, I mean, it's SQL, right? It's slightly different than other SQLs, but yeah. Okay, longest nice summary. Okay, no, we're not touching Bitwise right now. Yeah. Got it. Actually. Given an integer nums and an integer k of good subarrays nums. A good array is an array where the number of different integers in the array is exactly k. For example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2 has 3 different integers. A subarray is a contiguous part of the array. 2. So it would be 1, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. How is that 7? 1, 2. Oh, okay. So this is really similar to the question I had for my online. No, this is similar to the question I had for my online assessment though. Yeah. So I think we're gonna do this. 'Cause yeah. I also wrote back into the baskets array to -1 out the... I can see that. I can see that. Like, as soon as I saw Crayon's solution, I was like, oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense. That makes so much sense. I mean, I'm not feeling confident, Crayon, but I've been looking for a similar question to the question I was asked for the online assessment because, yeah, I want to... yeah. So nums length k is less than or equal to nums length. Okay, that is... So k can be... Hi, Super Vinci. Oh no, your company's doing layoffs? I'm trying to find a job. Welcome in, by the way. Thanks for stopping by. Can't promise how beneficial this will be, but maybe you will learn to not do what I do. And yeah. Okay. So, excuse me, so bad. Anyways, let's do this, guys. I'm rusty with coding. Okay, no, not really, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning. Okay, so Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, hold on. When did I open this one? Okay, anyways, guys. Okay, please pinned message. Okay, guys. So this, I think, is more like sliding windows. So we have K, which equals 2, and then baskets. So, and we cannot sort it. So my thing was I was able to sort it. So this one I cannot sort, which I think changes. Yeah, so this is similar a little bit to my problem that I was given. So I think because I was able to sort mine, it made it a little bit easier, but yeah, this is similar to the problem, and that's what I was trying to look for. I was trying to look for something that was very similar to the problem that I was it depends on the hint. I mean, you're more than welcome to give me a hint to point me in the right direction, whether or not I remember it or know how to implement that hint. But no straight up code, no, you should do this to solve it. It's more like, hey, think about this. I'm going to not. So I appreciate the hint. I don't know what that is, but I'm going to not look at that just yet. Cause yeah, yes, I will try to remember to look at it after. Thanks, Matt. Okay, so I have, we're gonna draw this one. Ugh, I hate how it keeps resetting to the thicker line. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so what I did. Okay, so what I did, we're just gonna write out right now. Okay, so what I did, and I don't know if it was right. Danny, thanks so much for subbing with Twitch Prime. I appreciate it so much. I know you guys only get one per month, so I really, really appreciate the sub. Thank you, thank you. So well, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, like, oh, wow. Grim, how are you? Oh, wait, my shout out doesn't work. Shout out RW Grim. How was your stream? That didn't work. Shout out RW Grim. I'm okay. I'm okay. How was your stream? How was working on your chat hub stuff? Oh my gosh, so many people are actually on right now. Yeah, how's your chat client going? Amazing, amazing! Congrats and good luck, and I hope that there's not too much to clean up. But that's exciting! Okay. What did I do? Did I do? Yeah. Okay. But welcome in, everyone. I know that we share a lot of overlap. It feels like in the tech category, a lot of people share a lot of overlap. So there always is. Releases are time-based right now, just to keep them flowing. Oh, okay. So time-based means like you just have a set, like, hey, in 3 weeks, not like when things are ready, but like you set a deadline for getting things out. Is that what you mean? Okay. That's actually pretty smart. That's pretty smart. Okay, so, I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes, guys. 30 minutes. Oh my gosh, I'm getting more and more congested. As the stream goes on, I'm getting more and more congested right now. Okay. I'm going to give myself 30 minutes to figure this out. After that, I turn into a pumpkin. After that, I am going to crawl, get ready for bed, and crawl in bed with baby to sleep. Although tomorrow is a late morning. But she never sleeps in late. She wakes up at 6 a.m. So even when I want to have a late morning, she says nope. Okay, so I want to track. Okay, how would I do this? So if we have okay, so we're gonna have one pointer, right? We're gonna have one pointer here. And then we're gonna have another pointer here. Okay, so basically we're gonna move the right pointer over. And we're gonna check one of, I think my dogs, we've trained well enough that they used to, but one of my dogs is getting older. She is 15 now, and she has some health problems. So she used to show up on stream, but she doesn't really spend too much time with me anymore because baby is always around, and baby is a lot of energy, and she doesn't really want that. So she sleeps with hubby right now, but she never wants to get out of bed anymore, which is really worrying because she used to be a really playful puppy. But yeah, like she definitely likes to sleep in now. She used to wake up early. Granted, I used to wake up at 4:35 a.m. so they would be up with me. So maybe they were used to that. And then when I stopped coaching, like they didn't have to wake up that early anymore. So it like, yeah. Yeah. Well, golden retrievers, I feel like if you take care of them, they usually, I think on the older end is 14, 15 years old. But yeah, I think average is like what, 11 for golden retrievers? Yeah, but my dog is a little Shih Tzu, so she is currently, I think we've gotten her back up to 10 pounds. Um, but she had dropped a lot of weight. She actually is in stage 2 renal failure, so we're just trying to give her the proper food. Like we've never, like I am not a person who gives my dogs snacks like human food snacks. Like I've always been very careful about the stuff that I give them. They would get like apples, like fresh fruit or banana, or else just dog food. Um One of the dogs exposed. Gross. um so but she's also been, she has chronic pancreatitis. So it's like a struggle right now because the kidney food is high fat, low protein, but her pancreatitis needs to be low fat, high protein diet. So it's like the renal failure is more important, like the renal to take care of than the pancreatitis, but it's like we're chancing it. And yeah, so I've had her since she was a puppy. So granted, I didn't know any better back then. I didn't know about backyard breeders and everything like that, but I got her from a backyard breeder. I met her when she was 5 weeks old. Yeah, it's heartbreaking, and it happens so fast. It happens so fast. Like if you don't catch it in time, it can be like within a month. My one of baby's classmates' moms, like we were talking, her dog actually just passed away from renal failure. Yeah, like, and she was like, we just found out like a month and a half ago, and by then it was too late. So our vet was like, she's like, I don't want to get your hopes up. Like, if you're lucky, you could get a year, you might get longer, but if you take good care of her, she could get a year out of it. So it's like, okay, I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional right now, guys. And I'm already congested, so I'm gonna get emotional and I'm gonna get snotty and oh my god, okay. But yeah, like it happens fast. So we're just trying to minimize it. We're trying to catch it so that it doesn't get worse. Right now, still has some functioning kidneys. She was having accidents in the house, and she's never had accidents, right? Like even when she was younger, she was like, maybe she didn't get potty trained until she was like 16 weeks, right? But like she's always been really, really good about not having accidents in the house. And I always knew that if she had an accident, it was something was wrong. So recently she's had 2 or 3 accidents on the bed. So like, obviously something's wrong. But yeah, so hopefully we caught it. It's time. And this is also why I need to go sleep. Hopefully we caught it in time so that it doesn't get any worse. But yeah. Okay. I've been talking for a lot. I don't want to think about this right now. So we're gonna, yeah. So and then we're gonna check. I don't think this is fruit. This is just integers. No, we're not fruiting anymore. I was actually very surprised I solved that on the first try. I was very, very surprised. No worries. Yeah, I solved it. I'm actually kind of proud of myself. Okay, so we are going to check actually, okay. Okay, so okay, got it. So we're gonna do pointer, right? And it has to be minimum length, right? Okay. A good array is an array where the number of different integers in the array is exactly k. Okay, so what I am hearing, k is the length, the minimum length of the array, right? K is the minimum length of the array. So what we need is the index. So green, oops. Okay, so green is going to start at 2 because the index would equal k minus 1. So left would equal no, not Danny. Who told me about radix sort? Matt. Matt told me about radix sort, but I'm trying to visualize it right now, so at least I understand what's going on. Because if I don't understand what's going on and I just do radix sort, I'm probably not going to retain it. Oh, okay. I'm pretty slow and I don't always realize memes right away. Well, like jokes. Jokes go over my head a lot, okay, guys? And I'm sorry. But jokes go over my head so much. Okay. So, K is the minimum. So we know array needs to, or we know right pointer starts at k minus 1. Okay, k minus 1 is 2 minus 1 is index 1. So we would start with this array, right? We would start with 1, oops, that didn't work. 1, 2. Okay, so since that works, if array is valid, I'm gonna put valid in quotes because I don't think just do, I feel like that's always a good hint. Read the problem. Yeah, so Hi, sending. So if array is valid, we move right pointer +1. Okay. Check array. If array is not valid, move both left and right. Actually, so if the array is no longer valid, okay, wait. Actually, hold on. Okay, so then we move our right pointer, right. Yes, right pointer. Right pointer to, oh my gosh, to 1. Okay, so right now we have 1, 2, 1. Okay. That's not the one. I need to stop doing that. Okay, then we're going to move the pointer over. And then now we have 1, 2, 1, 2. So now that's not valid, right? So that's not valid anymore. Dang it. So how would we get 2, 1 and then 1, 2? So if this is not valid, actually, okay. So if this is not valid, Twinkie, it doesn't work. I know, I need to get on that too. I need to get on that. I'm sorry, Twinkie. I'm sorry. Okay, so, oh my gosh, wait. How cool would it be if you could have a plant with both YouTube and Twitch and it would be like co-mingled? I don't think that's possible, but you know, Super Vinci, I don't actually allow like backseating of telling me what to do. Even if it's just a suggestion. No worries. My Streamlabs bot is not working right now, so my backseat command doesn't even work. So no worries. Yeah, I know, Twinkie. I know. I can't figure out why not. Backseat with wrong tips. I mean, you could. I've definitely gotten derailed by hints before. Okay, so hold on. Okay, so if that is no longer valid, we want to move the right pointer over. And check the array. So how I would do this would be I would move the right pointer over now. So we're sitting at 3, right? So this is no longer a valid. This is no longer valid. This is no longer time to build. I know, Crayon. I know. There's so many things I need to do. So many. I guess it's a good thing I'm not working right now, right? Okay. So I'm at 3. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to figure out how I want to work this. So I'm at 3 right now, right? So we know that... we have a set. Okay, if I have a dictionary... Problem is, guys, problem is, like... I feel like I'm relying way too much on dictionaries right now. So I used a dictionary for my online assessment. I used a dictionary for my online assessment. So I don't know if that's the right approach. But like I'm thinking I would add to it, and then each time I move over, I would subtract, and if it was 0, I would remove it from the dictionary. Speaking of which, oh, thanks so much for the follow, Arthur. Cyclops. I appreciate the follow, Arthur. Thank you. Dictionaries are goated. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't approach it without using a dictionary, because I think that's also another reason why I kind of got in trouble. Because yeah, I think that's kind of why I got in trouble. Hi, Rython. Wait, aren't you streaming right now? Everyone, go check out Rython as well. Shout out Rython Dev. Does a lot of co-working streams. Yeah, and I think he uses the 50-10 where he actually focuses for 50 minutes. Okay, anyways, so we currently have this, right? We're going to move this over. Oops. So we have that, and then we're going to move that over. So right now, then we would have 2, 1, 2. Then we move this over, and then we would have 1, 2. then we would move that over. And once we have... Okay. One. That would be n. So that would be so once we have k, the length equals k minus 1. So this is, gosh. So this is 2 now. Okay. So we have length equals k minus 1. Okay, constant time. Finding the length is constant time. Finding the length is constant time. Okay. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Okay, so finding the length is constant time. So basically, we want the length to equal k minus 1. If array is not valid, we move left pointer and check is okay, so trying to figure out how to get this in words. Okay. If array, we move left pointer check array. Actually, yeah, we would only need to move the left pointer until it's valid again. Either is not valid and check array. Until left pointer or until the set of array is k minus 1. Actually, no. It shouldn't matter because 3, right? We have this array. It's not valid, right? So it's not valid. We would still move it over 1. slices. So we're taking slices. We are taking slices of it, right? Wait, what? Oh, oh. Man, pizza does sound good. Okay, I feel like I'm figuring this out, but I'm also like, ow, my... You guys ever get your toes like where they like just kind of lock up? Oh, thanks so much for the follow, Zally. My toe just locked up. Pizza does sound good though. Oh, my back. Okay, so we left until... Okay, how do I know when to stop the pointer? Until... Actually, no, we would want to until left pointer is right minus right pointer minus K. Oh, I know I'm old. I know I'm old. One, I'm a lot older than everyone thinks I am. And two, I have like a 90-year-old body from skating. Thanks, Twinkie. Agreed, agreed. I would rather be older, like continuously getting older. That is a very fair point. That is a very fair point. My eyeballs are enormous. What does that mean? What does that mean, guys? What does that mean? Okay. I look like anime. Wait, what? What? I don't have that big of eyes. I have circle lenses on, but no filter besides that. I have been told that my eyes are relatively large in comparison to most, yeah. I don't know. I think my eyes look normal size, but I don't know. But I do have circle lenses on. Okay, if array. So we know right pointer has to be, or left pointer has to be at least Okay, so at least right pointer minus K. We're hashing it out. We're hashing it out, Cyclops. Oh, wait. Has to be... Okay, so let's get into the pseudocode. So we have right pointer starts at, or right pointer equals K minus 1. Okay, and then left pointer equals 0. So we're gonna actually switch these. Okay. Okay, right pointer is... So we're going to do... I know this is slow. So this is slow. But... we're gonna try and get it working first, then I'll worry about time complexity. So we're gonna do if set of, if the set of slice is if... I know, guys. I know. This is... Don't judge me. It's pinned, isn't it? Oh, wait. It should be pinned, right? Yeah, it's pinned. But yes, thank you, Ice Cold. Right, yeah. Is same as K. No worries. +1. Ice Cold Witch was on top of it, so they got it. They sent it to you. So either way, though, it is pinned, so you don't have to go searching for it. You can just click it. Right pointer +1. Wait, we want to loop. So here is where we want to loop. Loop through while right pointer is less than num's length and left pointer... Actually, no. That's fine. That's fine. For now. Let's one thing at a time. Okay, right pointer plus. Oh, and we also want to have a count equals 0. Count plus 1. If length of set slice is more than k, left plus 1. I'm trying to think of how. So right here is where this causes an issue. And then that's why I was thinking that a dictionary. So if I were to have a dictionary, so we have 1, 2 in the dictionary, right? And we add 1, and then we add 1. So then we move the right pointer, and then we add here, and then we add here. Now we have 3 is 1, and this is the length. So we want to move the left pointer over 1. So we would take that index, right? The pointer at 0. We would find that number and we would subtract 1. That's 1, right? And then this is 2. We would take that and we would subtract 1, right? And then we're here now. We would take this. This is equal to 0. Because I remember, I think Crayon did this something similar. And then we would, once, if this is, or was it Chili? Anyways, if this is 0, then we would remove it completely. And then the length becomes 2, which is how much we want k, and we would move over okay, yeah, let's do that way, I think. Okay, so if array is valid, add 1 to dictionary. E. Okay, so if key in dictionary exists, add. Really? Okay, so if. Okay, hold on. Dang it. If array is valid. Actually, if length of dictionary keys equals k, right? Yeah. Add item to dictionary. If hold on. I'm gonna yeet and repeat. Okay, so we have left pointer starts at 0, right pointer starts at k minus 1. Okay, so k minus 1. Right pointer starts at k minus 1. Actually, pointer is 0, and then we want right add items to dictionary until length of thanks for subbing to the stream. Sorry, I'm like switching gears. How was your stream, by the way? I was lurking and I see you are playing games right now, right? What are you? Actually, it doesn't say what you're doing right now. Working on my slides for CYC migration. This doesn't look... Wait, what? Hold on. I'm so confused right now. What are you working on? What are you working on? Oh, you also have my stream up. You also have my stream up right now. Yeah. Twitch was lagging for some reason. I was like, wait a second. No. No worries. No worries. It's just a little bit unnerving seeing my stream in your stream right now. Okay, anyways, moving on. Okay, but thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. Okay. Back to focus. Okay, add items until length of dictionary is hi Turing. This one is somewhat similar to the problem I got, I think. Thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Yeah, so this one is somewhat similar. Somewhat similar. So I kind of am like, okay, I'm gonna do this to try and learn. Learn. Yeah. That's the idea. Okay, add until the length of the dictionary is same as okay. Count equal 1. I had English. I had plain English out for this Turing, and then I deleted it. So we're restarting, except I'm kind of in the pseudocode mode now. So I apologize. I apologize. Okay, is same and move right pointer. Move right pointer. Or an increment. An increment right pointer. Okay, so add items to dictionary until length of dictionary is same as K. Okay, I was going to do a slice, but we're gonna so if the check length or move right pointer and add item to dictionary. If the dictionary length is greater than K at any point, start to move left pointer until length is same as K. So when we move left pointer subtract. Okay, I guess a question, Turing. Originally I was yeah, I'm realizing that now. Like when I first read it, I was like, oh, okay, it's kind of similar, but not really. But it still requires me to do sliding. So I was thinking basically I move the left pointer, and then while the array was valid, I would keep moving the right pointer, and then as soon as like where I was doing length of set of slice where that equals where that equals K. And then if the length of the set of the slice was greater than K, then I would keep moving the left pointer over for length of set of slice, and then keep adding an array, like basically a count to it, until the length of the set of the slice equals K again. Which is similar to what I'm doing here, but I'm not using a slice now. Huh. Do you need me to explain it more? So I basically assigned the K, the right pointer to equal K minus 1. Okay, I can write it all back out. So left equals 0, right equals K minus 1. Okay, and then we check the array, like check if length of the set of that particular slice is, oh, thanks so much for the follow, Savvy, is same as K. So if it is if it is, add 1 to count. If length of sets of slice is greater than is greater than K, then I, oh wait, move right pointer. Okay, if, then I would do move left pointer, but I would still add 1. But I feel like something was wrong with that. Then add 1 to count, because that's what I was seeing here, until it loops back where yeah. The brute force is enumerate all subarrays, convert to sets, and select the sets whose cardinality is K. Is that my brute force? Is that the brute force you recommend? But I changed directions, and now we're kind of not looking up the slice each time, but more like where I would have like 1, oops. So I would have 1, 2, then 2, 2, and then at one point I would add 3, 1, and then I would subtract 1 to move over. Because for some reason this is sticking out in my mind as this, somebody had done this previously. And then 1, and then this becomes 0. Oh my gosh. An hour, guys, an hour. But I do feel like I can get this. It's just, I don't have an hour each time. Oh, yeah, yeah. So select the sets whose cardinality is K. Yes. But that was my brute force. But then I was thinking like that seems very messy. And I mean, I guess I can continue to go that route. So basically, we also have to have if length of set of slice is less than K, we have to just move the right pointer. So that's what I had. I had this in English too, but for a pseudocode, that was like what I had. Type. Yeah. Enumeration. I didn't wait. Hold on. Like for a for loop with enumerate, or are you talking about like the fact that I am looking up? Because I'm not yeah, I'm not I think wait, I'm so confused now. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got it. So enumeration, convert, set. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, yeah. I can basically checking every slice I knew was not the right way to approach it, which is why I changed my approach to the dictionary, where basically we would have the keys, and then as soon as the length of the keys became longer than K, we would have to start moving the left pointer over until we got back to the length of the dictionary keys equals K. Subtract. Continue while right pointer is less than K. And then left pointer funny. The Cyclops, wait, this question is funny, or you have a question for me that you think is funny. I'm gonna give myself 10 more minutes to at least get pseudo down. I'm gonna hit a focus mode really quick. Yes. Yes, what? Oh, this question is comedy? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, anyways, be right back, guys. Turing, I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. My focus mode. Is it working again? Okay, it's back. It's back. Okay. Focus mode crashed the stream. I know. I know. Okay. Okay, guys. Okay. Now I'm focusing. Okay. Okay. So now I need to left equals 0. Loop through items until length of keys. Actually, I guess length of dictionary. We don't even have to pull the keys. Is same as K. So add dictionary item. Add 1. Okay, so that would give us the first count. So that first loop gives us the count of 1. Okay, and then loop while, oh yeah, and then we have to also add 1 to right. Sure. Loop while right pointer is less than K. Right? Yeah. And left. I never finished my thought. Pointer is greater than or equal to. It would be 2 minus 1. K minus 1. Oh, wait. Okay, hold on. Right pointer minus K. Sorry. K minus, oh my god, how does that work? Okay, so right pointer is 1, K is 2. Okay. So if right pointer, and then this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it would be 4 minus k minus 1. 3. Yeah. Okay. So let's say pointer is 2, right? So it would be, sorry, let's say k is 3. So that would be 4 minus 3. Hold on. 4 minus 3 minus parentheses 1. So that would be 2 minus, or 4 minus 2. Yes, okay. So that would be right minus, and then we have parentheses k minus 1. Okay, loop while right, and so then we are going to so we have to if length of the dictionary is greater than equals k is same as k, actually, hold on. Now equals 0. We're gonna move this up here, okay? So we're gonna move this out here, up here, and we're gonna make that 0. And we're gonna actually add the count up here. Count. Add 1 to count. Oh wait, what am I doing? It needs to be here. Yeah. Add 1 to count. That seems like that's gonna screw me up, actually. But this is checking first. We're checking first. No, this seems like it's gonna screw me up. Okay, so hold on. I'm not even gonna... Actually, don't worry about the count right now. Don't worry about the count right now. Okay, add 1 to pointer. Okay, so if length of dictionary is... Oh, I guess I don't even need to do this. Well, maybe. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Is greater than K. We're going to take left dictionary left and -1. Check if dictionary left is 0. If it is, delete. Okay, and then we're also going to do if length of, oh, and then we also want to add 1 to left pointer. Okay, so if length, focus mode is already over. Focus mode is already over? What? Okay, if length of dictionary is less than K, we're just going to... Here, this is what we want to do. Oops. Okay, so that's what we want to do there. So we can remove this. Okay, so... we would add a count here. Add 1 to count. Okay, and then this we would want to continue to loop. So this would loop while length of K is greater than, or while length of dictionary is greater than K. Okay. Delete. This should add another count. This should add another count. And this should be okay. I feel like I'm missing something here, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it, and then we're gonna see. And Turi, is there a problem that you know of that's similar to the problem that I got? Okay. So while right equals 0. So while right is less than k and left is greater than or equal to right minus k minus 1. We're gonna do... Oh, wait. And then I also need to have dictionary... nums max subarray sum. Okay, I'll look at that one probably tomorrow night. Nums dictionary equals default. Do I have to... I don't remember if I have to import this, but... Okay. So... Okay. Okay. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm getting distracted. Max subarray sum. The fact that you remember this. Sum of subarray minimums. Okay, max subarray sum. Maximum subarray? Is that it you're talking about? This one? Okay. Okay, I will look at this one again tomorrow. Okay, anyways. So if length of nums dictionary is less than k, right? Oh, wait. Nums right. Right plus equals. Okay, so if length of nums dictionary equals k, count plus equal 1, nums dictionary this seems repetitive. This seems repetitive. But I don't want it here. I mean, I probably could, but actually this could be a while. Yeah. Because then, yeah, this would be a while. Welcome in, Sabotage and Ray. Yeah, I really love coding. I really do. I know it's a lot, but I don't know. It feels, I don't know. It's a lot of fun to me. Okay. So then we're also going to do while length of nums dictionary is greater than k. We're going to nums dictionary nums left minus equals 1. Left plus equals 1. This, I'm not sure. It should be. It should be until... Yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, this actually has to go up here. It's pinned. Yeah, it's pinned, but it's 992. Delete. Okay, and then left. Oh, wait, I need a return. Return counts. Wrong answer. Output 7. Hold on. What? Oh, baby is up. Oh, please don't wake up. Please don't wake up. She's up. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, so we know that this is happening. Okay, so 2. So, oh my gosh, what am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Length of nums. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Okay. So, at least we got something. Too. So I don't think... Why is this not... So we have this. Nums is less than k. Okay. So, and left is less than. Wait. Right? No, it has to be greater than. So it never does this. So what is going on right now? So 2. Really, let me see. Print length of nums dictionary. It should be 2. This should be 2. Okay. Because this... Because we don't want left to ever equal... Or I guess, actually, this needs to be down here, right? This needs to be down here, right? Oh, wait. Hold on. 2, 2, 3. Whoa, 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 wait. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I think it needs to be k equals right minus left, right? No. Yes. No. Yes. What? Hold on. Standard out. Okay, hold on. This needs to... So... I'm at 6, and I should be missing this one. I'm missing this last one. Hi, Cyclops. Thanks for hanging out at YouTube. I appreciate it so, so, so much. That just means you gotta subscribe on Twitch. Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay, so 5. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I get it. I get it. 2. Okay, so. Oh, wait. This needs to be on the bottom. That's right. That's right. Okay. That needs to be on the bottom because all of this, and then we have to. No, just kidding. Wow. Okay. Just kidding. How come? Let me see when this happens. So 0, 1. Okay, wait, excuse me, hold on. Hold on. How did it get to 3? 0, 1, 3. So we are skipping 2. Why? Where is it adding? Where is it adding? Length of numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Equal to? No, but that doesn't make any sense because yeah, that doesn't make any sense because that's out of this won't make a difference either. That's basically the same thing. Why is it skipping 2? Let me walk through this really quickly. Okay, hold on, guys. Let me walk through this. Why is it skipping 2? So while right is less than or equal to the number's length. So while numbers of dictionary is less than k, so right now it's 0. We add dictionary. Thanks so much for the follow, Jonas. What? Okay. So while right is currently 0, is less than the length of numbers, which is the length of array. So that's 5. Okay, so right now we have the length of the number is 0, and that's k. 2. So we have add 1. So now the length is 1. And we added right. So that would add 1 to that. And then right equals 1. So now we loop through this again because it's length. So we would add 2 to the dictionary. Right? And then right should equal this should be 0. Okay, so we're at 1. We're at 1 right now. Wait. Yeah, so we're at 1 right now. When does it equal 2? It should equal 2 up here. Right here. Okay. Okay, so we got 2. So we're gonna do nums right. That should equal 1. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So y. Okay, so this is 2. Or is this screwing it up? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna walk through this really quick. Okay, so we're at 1, 2 now, right? So we had while length. So we are at k equals 2, right is at number 2 index. So 2 is less than 5. 2 is less than 5. So if length of the numbers dictionary, so that's also 2, equals 2. So 2 equals 2. We add 1 to the count. So right now that is 1. We're at 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, so I think something here is screwing it up. We're okay. So we're at 1, 2. So we add 1. So this should have 1 colon 2, 2 colon 1. And then this should be at 3. So okay. Why are we only at 1 here? Okay. But hold on, but that doesn't make any sense. Why is it? That doesn't make any sense though. I don't think that that would work. Yeah. See, that screws that up. So something is going on right now with my code. Okay, so I'm at count 1. Okay, so length. So this should be 2 now. We add. That's good. Okay. Then we are back up here. So we're at 2. Oh, okay. Right? Count. So then we're at 3. Okay, hold on. So we're good up until this point. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one right here is not adding for whatever reason. I don't think so. That screws up the other problem. Yeah, that screws this problem up. What is going on right now? Okay. So I know it's because at 3... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's past midnight. Guys, 2 hours. 2 hours on this. What is going on? Something is going on with my count. Test case. This should be down here though. Okay, so we have right is less than length of numbers. So while right does not equal 5. Okay, so okay, so we add our dictionary. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, right? So K equals 2, and then length equals 5. Okay, so then we are going to okay, so then length equals 5. So right now we are, while right, so right is 0. Actually, let's just right equals 0. Okay, so we have dictionary, we add dictionary equals 1, 1. Now right equals 1. Dictionary equals 1, 1, 2, 1. Right equals 2. So I need to get this first count. Why is this first count not happening? So I know originally I had it like this, where I had this, and then I had count down here equals 1. But I think that actually still screws up the second test case. Oh, just kidding. Nope, that's still... Wait. Did I just submit? Oh my god, I just submitted. Was not supposed to submit. Wow, that was so bad. Fat fingered. Can't it? Okay. So yeah, that. Okay, so count 1. So then we're at dictionary equals 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Count equals 2. Right equals 4. Okay, so now that's why. Hold on. Wait a second. No. This should be okay. So we're at 4 right now. Okay, so dictionary equals 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. So count equals 2, no, 3. Right equals 5. Where so that means, but then so right equals 5. So right now, wait, how come that, hold on. How come that said that? That shouldn't have, okay, list index is out of range. Why, but the length, oh wait, wait, okay, no. Okay, sorry. So this is 5 right now, right? So I did need this. Or right minus left is less than, okay, hold on. So we're at 5 right now. We are, left is, so we need greater than K. Right? Yeah. K minus 1. Hold on. I'm just gonna, true. Hi, Six. Aw, thanks so much for the bits. I appreciate it. Time limit exceeded. Oh, wait. No. Oh my God. Okay. Hold on, guys. Hold on. I'm so close. I can feel it. Okay, so right now I'm at 5. Okay, so this should continue down here, right? So we're at count 3. So this should continue down while length of nums dictionary is greater than k. So right now we have the length equals. Oh my gosh. Length equals 3. Okay, so we're now on this loop. I mean, I could make it work. I could make it work. I think. But I think that's also gonna be... Yeah. Okay, no. Oh my God, guys. I'm so close. I'm so close. Baby, I'll be right there, okay? I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll be right there. Lay back down, go back to sleep, and mommy will be in to hug you soon. That might have just set her off. Guys, I'm so close. I'm so close. Okay, she's not crying right now. She's not crying. So, hi Josh, it's pinned. I'm doing a hard. I'm doing a hard. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, we couldn't figure out what combos were last time either. Oh, thanks for the combo. I appreciate it. Okay. Let's... Turing. Hint. Oh, okay. I know something is wonky with my code right here. Right here. I know it's wonky right here. Okay, so while length... So we're right here. So we've just run through here. And then we would go down here. So dictionary equals 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. The length is still, so count equals 4. Left equals 1, right equals 5. There equals 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Count equals 5. Left equals 2. Right. So it never counted the first one. This first one, it never counted. Hi, Bunny. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, so it never counted this first one. Why? But why is it counting it on the second one? Okay, but for real, guys, I gotta go. My baby is not going back to sleep. Yeah, Cyclops, I'm always open to hints, just not telling me, oh, you need to do that. Oh my gosh, she's not gonna go back to sleep. She's not gonna go back to sleep. I'm stressing. I'm stressing, guys. Oh. Yeah, Matt, I'll have to do that later. Oh my gosh, I'm so close, guys. I can feel it. So this is what happened the other day. I got it right, but then I couldn't figure out like why some of it was working and why some of it wasn't. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I get that, but for some reason it works on the second test case. And it has something to do with the fact that, right, like the length of this equals, because this one is where you had to add an additional one. So I know my count is wrong. Is it called Radix Sort? Okay, so my baby's not going back to sleep, guys. Unfortunately, my baby is not going back to sleep. As much as I would like her to. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this another, like, tomorrow or something because, yeah, I need her sleeping. I still can't believe I accidentally submitted. Left to right. I know it has something to do with the count. I wonder. Okay. Anyways, I gotta go, guys. She's not going back to sleep. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. I will probably be on Discord tomorrow, working on this if baby sleeps well, at least. So I will probably be on Discord tomorrow. My Streamlabs bot is not working, so yeah, about that. I can't. Anyways. Lozu. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Also, whoops. Wait, I'm not going to raid anyone tonight. I just gotta go, guys. I'm sorry. I appreciate you guys, but she is not going back to sleep. I'm so close to figuring this out, and I'm actually really proud of the fact that I got this far for this problem. So, yeah, let me... Hi, Sputnik. Swool post solution. When... Sorry, updating Discord really quick. Hold on. I will say goodbye one more time. Okay. I appreciate you all. I'll probably be on Discord tomorrow. Turing, if you want to help me tomorrow, would much appreciate it. But yeah, I appreciate you all. You guys are amazing. I will see you Wednesday. That's the plan. That is the plan. No, I will try to promise, but I appreciate you all anyways. Okay, bye guys. Appreciate you.